Liberals, what the hell is this? April 14th, 2025, and let's see if I can get that smudge gone. Give me a second here. Come on. Peter again. There we go. There we go. That's better. April 14th, 2025. The Liberals are recruiting criminals. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, Pierre Polyev is instituting a three strikes and you're out rule, meaning if you're locked up 3 times for, I believe, the same crime, you don't get out again. So they don't have that rotating door function, letting someone out to commit 50 to 100 crimes a year, and they don't have to continue to prosecute the same thing over and over again. The idea is if you remove a certain person from society, crime essentially goes away. It's worked before. It's a very novel idea. It's something that really we haven't tried before. Something we don't really do is punish people for bad behavior. Usually it's rewarded, sometimes with a massive amount of riches. See drugs and guns. See how that works? People get rich off illicit substances and they're not allowed to go to jail for it. And if they do, they're not allowed to stay there. Well, Pierre Polyev wants to end that, and the Liberals aren't too happy about it. So this was handed over by a prison guard to the Conservative Party representative, where they talk about the three-strike law. 3 serious offenses will give offenders a minimum of 10 years, no bail, no regular patrol, no stat parole, and inmates must pass a urinalysis test in order to be released after 10 years. Offenders will also get an automatic dangerous offender tag. That's a little harsh. I don't know if the offender tag is necessary. I feel like the offender tag is a little over the top. I don't need to meet someone and immediately know their entire criminal background. I like the little things to be left up to surprise. What are we going to talk about if I can just read their entire life story right there? Where'd you spend the last 10 years? Oh, in jail. Well, tell me about jail. I'll know already because it's on the tag. Seems a little excessive. You're taking all the fun out of meeting people. You know how easy it is to be a repeat offender when everybody knows your business. Even if you're not a repeat offender, it's really easy to be a repeat offender when everybody knows exactly what you did. I mean, obviously, the obvious solution to not being a repeat offender is to not offend the first time. But I need to know what that list of crimes is, because serious offenses, we're talking about serious offenses. Canada has a real problem thinking things that are really not a big deal are a huge deal. And we have people spending thousands of dollars proving that they didn't do something the Canadian government says they did. Hmm. Yeah, I've been part of those. It's not good. It's not good. So I'm gonna rein in my excitement for this one a little bit, but also let's keep in mind that the Liberals are targeting criminals against Pierre Polyev by telling them that Pierre Polyev is going to be too tough on crime. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the people in that prison think the Liberals are too tough on crime. So, I mean, nice try. And it also kind of shows that the Liberals think there's so many people in prison that it's going to be enough to swing the election. Have you not gone outside, Liberals? There's like no one in the prisons. Have you not gone outside, Liberals? All the criminals are already out. And it's either that or you spent so long putting innocent people in jail that you're warning them that they may never get out if Pierre Polyev gets elected. Never mind that the liberals' criminal prosecution of choice is proving innocent people did something wrong. Like, I don't know, thought crimes. Liberals, have you heard of those? I mean, the thoughts that came into my head while making this video are enough for a liberal government to put me in jail for the rest of my life. Liberal government, DM me. We'll talk about it. Now, just remember that part of Carney's crime platform is that he believes that the biggest problem with crime in Canada is legal guns being used to kill men's wives in the home. Intimate partner violence shooting deaths are apparently a huge deal in Canada. And I just, I have never, maybe it's just me, but I think that might take all the appeal out of intimate partner violence. Isn't the whole attraction to that for a guy the ability to repeat offend, to do it on the daily or on the weekly or whenever you're a little frustrated, whenever your plate isn't cleaned right or your meal is improperly seasoned, or when you've had a really bad day and need someone else to blame for it? Doesn't whipping out a gun and making it final kind of defeat the purpose? Guys, listen, if there's anybody out there who repeatedly invokes violence against women, can you tell me how it makes sense to finish the job? Don't you kind of want to leave it half done? I'm not saying any of this is good or that it should happen. I'm just trying to get an idea of where this entire platform on crime is coming from. We're solving problems that probably exist, but also feel like we've already got them covered without extra gun laws. It doesn't it doesn't make it doesn't make any sense. It makes zero sense. And honestly, if I was worried about my intimate partner killing me, I'd be far more concerned she'd do it with a baseball bat than a gun. Although she would probably do it with a gun. And also partner. No, girlfriend, wife, partner's retarded. Stop saying that. Intimate partner makes it sound like you're sleeping with your law firm. It's ridiculous. And this should conservative men, as of today, want to beat their wives way less than they did yesterday. As you can see, the Conservative Party has pulled ahead and is suspected to pull towards that 50% mark even more the closer we get to the election. This should make liberal women feel so much better about their safety. There's nothing better than a conservative man who feels good about his country. And as we can see, it's not like the Liberal Party did a great job keeping crime under control. I mean, if you want a safe government, how about you pick the one that was in charge when the crime rates were the lowest? That's just, it seems like electing the party that was doing a good job is the right move. And giving the party that does a absolutely horrific job another chance seems a little stupid. I know there's that attraction to the bad boy. You like the criminals and you like the little bit of risk and entertainment that comes with it. But an entire country, could you save that for your home? Can you do that? I mean, we're talking about intimate partner violence. Maybe if you stop calling them partner, a lot of that would stop. But also, I mean, look at that chart. I mean, what happened in 2014 that would cause that? I'm just saying that if you want to stop crime, appealing to criminals as if they're going to have a rational view about the topic is probably not the best way to go. And focusing on crimes that make very little sense on a rational scale. I understand why people would be mad about that or scared of that, but also I'm scared of dinosaurs, but I'm not afraid of meeting one. Dragons are terrifying, but they also don't exist. So I'm probably not going to platform myself on it. Anyways, we're going to leave this here for the day. It's good to see the conservative back in the lead. I'm glad everybody's calming down. I'm happy that I'm able to tell jokes again and talk about this stuff without people losing their minds. Thanks for showing up. Like and subscribe, like I don't tell you often enough to do. Um, Glad you're here. Thanks for showing up and vote blue if you want to live. Take care, guys.